My topic is the impact of foreign aid on child poverty. So this was triggered as a result of my profession. I work with the Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection back home, and um, at the ministry, we've been receiving funds to solve poverty issues. And over the years, there's been some impact, but the impact has not been really as analyzed. So we sought to analyze it, and we realized that there's impact on solving child poverty more than solving general poverty. Because with adults, sometimes trying to take them out of poverty becomes a little complicated. But with children, providing education, sound health, and other activities, you realize that the impact is very, very great. So my interest came to that aspect to find out how we would be able to use foreign aid to tackle child poverty. And we in that field sometimes feel that is the let's say, super punch in tackling poverty, because poverty is cyclical. It starts from childhood and then it goes to the teens and adulthood. So if you're able to empower everybody from childhood, at least if you won't reduce poverty totally or eliminate poverty totally, you should be drastically making impact in reducing poverty.
Okay, so I have been working in energy efficiency field for a while. So I focus on the industrial energy efficiency. You know now the dilemma between the sustainable development goals and the economic growth, both together, and climate change. So people are focusing more on those topics, but separately. My target now is to consider all of these aspects together when we decide to invest in energy efficiency projects. Because, like, according to the least International Energy Agency simulation, like 40% abatement needed by 2030 maybe came from improving current infrastructure energy efficiency project. But the problem, which project we should invest in, considering the whole image of the Sustainable Development Goals and the climate change problems. So I'm trying to combine all of the criteria and aspects should be considered and build a mathematical model that make it easier to decide and prioritize the energy efficiency investment.
My dissertation, I'm looking in the field of maritime security in Southeast Asia. I'm interested in understanding Singapore's role in advancing maritime security and specifically an area called maritime domain awareness through information sharing networks.
So what are you trying to find out?
How Singapore has basically been able to promote maritime domain awareness among its other regional neighboring states and is contributing to the understanding and knowledge of what's happening in the maritime domain. As a small state, it's playing a very outsized role. And it's certainly helping to build more security both above and below the water. And so by being able to survey and monitor what's happening and then being able to effectively share this information with other regional agencies, they're helping to improve decision-making and response to different issues and crises in the region. So just understanding Singapore as a small state, how it's had a big impact within the Indo-Pacific region's maritime security environment.
My dissertation topic is on the factors contributing to success equal employment opportunity policies. So what I'm looking at is I'm comparing.
When you say the equal between men and women?
Yeah. That's the thing. In Malaysia, we're a diverse country, so we don't really focus on just the gender because we look on races and religion as well. But for this, for what I'm doing, I have to focus on only one area because it's only a year program. So I did on gender. So we're looking into a few countries' policies on EO as well. This has not been the main focus in Malaysia so far, but recently we're looking into including non-discriminatory provisions in our employment laws. So because of that, we learn of what to do and what not to do from Japan, US, and a few other countries, especially in Europe as well. So that's what my focus is. Yeah.